Mario Tennis Aces is Nintendo's latest game in the beloved Mario Tennis franchise, and let me tell you that it's nothing like the previous one for Wii U, which was just... This time, Nintendo did it right and actually made a Mario Tennis game worth owning and worth playing over and over again. But what's in store for you when you buy the game? Obviously, the novelty in this game is the inclusion of a full-fledged single-player adventure mode. Heck, when you start the game for the first time, you are instantly put into that mode. No main menu for you, it's straight to adventure mode. And this is because the adventure mode is actually pretty fun and has different game modes inside of it. The story is pretty simple. Wario and Waluigi have found a secret magic tennis racket that possesses ancient powers, and when Luigi decides to touch it, evil power invades his poor body and he becomes possessed by it. It is now Mario and Toad's task to collect 5 power stones in order to defeat this evil racket and save our boy Luigi. Even though Mario and Toad hang out for the entire game, you never get to play as Toad. He's just there to talk to you and tell you what to do. The game is divided into 5 worlds, and they all feature different levels with different objectives. Usually there's always a tennis match against a baddie from the Mushroom Kingdom. Other levels include rally levels where you must rally the ball a certain number of times without failing more than 3 times. There's target practice levels where you have to get the most points possible in a limited amount of time. There are also fun levels where you must aim at different enemies. Like here, for example, there's those little shy guys that are all over the train and you gotta aim your balls to get rid of them. That's pretty creative. Finally, there's a boss battle at the end that you have to beat to unlock the next world. And let me tell you, these boss battles are actually pretty cool. They're way different. You gotta avoid their attacks, you gotta attack them all sorts of crazy way. It's pretty cool. To be fair, those levels are pretty interesting and it's actually pretty fun to do all sorts of different tasks throughout the game. Playing levels will reward you with experience points, which will allow you to level up Mario and to improve his abilities. Throughout the game, you will also collect different tennis rackets, all of which have different stats and allow for more power or more durability. Durability is kind of important in this game because in Mario Tennis Aces you can actually destroy your opponent's racket or get yours destroyed. This is accomplished by doing zone shots, the brand new mechanic in the game. This time you have a stamina meter that you can fill up by performing charge shots and other defensive moves. Filling it up to the yellow level will allow you to perform zone shots, which changes the perspective to a first-person mode for a brief moment, just for you to aim the ball anywhere you want. Blocking those zone shots is possible, but requires good timing, which is where zone speed comes into play. By holding down the R button, you can slow down time and actually run faster than you normally would to be able to get where you want and to be able to block shots easily. Mastering zone shots and zone speed is the key to win in Mario Tennis Aces, because although the adventure mode may start off pretty easy, the game will get difficult real quick, and if you don't use those abilities, you won't make it far. Charging the stamina all the way to the top will allow you to do a charge shot, which is a far more powerful version of the zone shot that will destroy anyone's racket instantly if not blocked correctly. Playing adventure mode will allow more tennis courts to be playable in the other game modes. Speaking of, the game also features a tournament mode, which is really reminiscent of the previous Mario Tennis games, in which you select a character and must compete in a tournament to become the champion. In this mode you have 3 difficulties which are represented by the different cups. Mushroom Cup is pretty easy. Flower Cup is the standard difficulty setting, and Star Cup will prove to be quite a challenge. Sadly, there isn't a special cup, but it might get added in the future update, who knows. The next mode I want to talk about is Swing Mode, which is the motion control mode where you can play using a single Joy-Con. In this mode, which reminds me of Wii Sports a little bit, your character moves on its own and all you have to do is to swing the Joy-Con like you would a tennis racket. Maybe it's just me, but I actually had lots of trouble being good in this mode. Maybe I'm just bad. You guys can tell me once you played it yourselves. Finally, the game has a free play mode where you can play against your friends on any court you unlocked and any character you want. This is also where you'll want to go when you'll want to play online against other players. Sadly for me, the online mode was not available during the review period, so I won't be able to actually tell you if it's better than the online demo we had 2 weeks ago. Hopefully it is, but this is something I will have to test out when online launches on Friday. In the end, Mario Tennis Aces is a pretty fun game that will make you come back every once in a while. I keep playing the tournament mode with different characters to try them all, and when online launches, I know I will be playing a lot of it. This game is a solid 8 out of 10, and depending on the online mode, this could go even higher. The game comes out on June 22nd for Nintendo Switch, and I hope to meet you on the court. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.